Brianna's Bananas Cooking Show. Here we go!
Hello, my bananas. Today we're gonna make giant cinnamon rolls, and you know how it goes. Brianna's Bananas. Hello, my bananas. It's Brianna. Today we're making, I can't stop laughing. Today we're making one last recipe out of this Disneyland cookbook before I give it back to my coworker Jenny. So thanks, Jenny, for letting me borrow your book so we can make some recipes and share it with everyone. Thanks, Jenny. Anyways, like in my song I said, we're making giant cinnamon rolls. Gaston's giant cinnamon rolls from Beauty and the Beast. I don't know about you, but I love me some giant cinnamon rolls. Here's a picture of me with one. So yeah, this recipe actually only makes 2 cinnamon rolls. And it's like 6 cups of flour, so it's going to be like a lot of dough. So I'm really curious to see how big these cinnamon rolls are actually going to be. Have you guys seen that guy on TikTok?
We start by unraveling it from
that guy's
center.
Annoying.
That is not the correct way to eat a
cinnamon roll. Anyways, let's get started. Let me get all my stuff. Okay, so we're going to start with the dough. So we got, let's scoot this bad boy over. 1/2 cup of melted butter. I've let this butter sit out overnight so it's nice and squishy. But it's got to be melted, so I'm going to melt it. 1/2 cup of butter is normally 1 stick. Okay, here's my melty butter. 1.5 cups of milk. It says whole milk, but I always get 2% because it's better for my tum-tum. But go ahead and use whole milk if you want. So that's our butter mixture. In the stand mixer, we're gonna take 2.5 cups of flour. We need 2 packets of yeast. 1/2 cup of sugar. Teaspoon of salt. I'm going to take 1/2 cup of room temperature water. Right in there. 2 eggs. And the butter mixture. Okay, now we're going to use the paddle attachment. Mix it up until it's combined. I'm going to add 1/2 cup more of flour. Middle at a time. Oh! I read this wrong. I thought it said add another 1/2 cup, but it says add the remaining flour 1/2 cup at a time. Read the instructions. So I've added another cup so far. I have to add 3.5 more cups, I think. So let's keep going. It's supposed to form a ball. Now we're coming together. Okay, so I've switched to my dough hook attachment. And I've been letting this go for 5 minutes. It is very stretchy now. So let me get out this hook. Here's my dough. Very sticky and elasticy. So I'm gonna, it says to take it out of the bowl and put flour in the bowl and then put it back in the bowl, but that's a lot of work. And you've seen how that goes before on this channel. So we're gonna scrape it all to one side, put some flour there. Scrape it all to the other side, put flour there. And then I'm gonna put this towel over it and I'm gonna let it sit right here for 10 minutes and it's gonna proof and get bigger. It's gonna prove itself and get bigger. So I'm gonna work on the filling right now. Let's get out my bowl. This time I need a whole cup of butter, just 2 sticks. Need 2 cups of brown sugar. Uh-oh. Brown sugar got hard on me. 2 tablespoons of 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. So, squish it all together. Might actually use a glove. Get down and dirty with this butter. It's combined, there's just so many clumps. But good enough. Okay, time to pull this out. Go. Put some flour on my counter. Here it is now. Doesn't look much bigger. Maybe a little bit. Okay. We're gonna roll this out. It said like 3 feet by 2 feet. It seems really big. All right, what do you guys think? You can't see it all, but it's all the way over here. It's like this. I'd say it's pretty good. It's almost covering my counter, so let's move on. We gotta spread out our cinnamon sugar mixture. It looks like as that cinnamon sugar was sitting a little bit, the brown sugar melted a little bit more. It's not as clumpy, it's spreading. I have to confess that I've never actually made homemade cinnamon rolls before. I've made them out of the tubes plenty of times. But this has been a satisfying experience so far. The dough, it spreads nicely, and this sugary stuff spreads nicely. So it says starting at the short end, roll it up like a jelly roll. So maybe I'll start from over here. It's sticking in the counter. Make sure you add lots of flour on the counter because this is sticking and ripping. Here she is. I'm trying to scoot it over, but it's way over here. My casserole pan ready. It says to cut it 6 inches from the end. That's so big. Cut this end off. And this end off. And this is supposed to make 2? Like, I'm like, what? How's this making 2, you guys? I'm gonna make 4. Paste. Set these in here face up. I don't know, these are pretty crazy, you guys. Raise your hand if you've ever made cinnamon rolls at home, and if they look like this. Now I've got to let these sit. Oh, I've got to put this melted butter on it. It's a 1/4 cup of melted butter. Get it all in there. It's kind of swimming in butter now, but I'm supposed to let it sit like that for 30 minutes, and then we're gonna bake it for 20 minutes. So this is gonna take forever, yay. So I'll be back in a little bit and then put this in the oven, make our cream cheese frosting, and it's also got butterscotch topping. Gonna be super decadent. So I'll be back. Okay, bananas. Look at my cinnamon rolls now. They're giant. And my oven is done preheating, 375. So I'm gonna put these in. Let's work on our cream cheese frosting. So we're gonna need this whole brick of cream cheese. I'm gonna put it in this saucepan. And I need another 1/4 cup of butter. Now we're going to melt that together. And then we're going to need powdered sugar, vanilla, and salt. Which Disney movie is your guys' favorite? When I was a kid, it used to be Pocahontas for me. I used to be obsessed. Bed sheets. I used to have a bucket hat, a shirt. I was Pocahontas when I was little. But these days, I think I really like the Toy Story movies, even though it's Pixar. Monsters Inc. is really good. There's a few others I can't think of, but those are the top 2 for me. You let me know what's your favorite Disney movie in the comments. Okay, take it off the heat. Looks like marshmallow fluff now. I would eat that by itself. So, now we add the 2 cups of powdered sugar. All of my sugar is clumpy. Is your guys' sugar clumpy? Now we're kind of looking like vanilla pudding. Still some clumps of sugar. But let's add the vanilla once I get this fine film off the top. A teaspoon of vanilla. Whoops. A little bit extra. 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. The smallest one I have is a 1/4 teaspoon. Just a little splash. 3 tablespoons of heavy cream. This recipe sure is heavy. We have used a whole package of butter so far. And we still need a little bit more. Maybe I should have done this with a whisk or something, but here we are. It smells like vanilla pudding now. Sure looks like it. Alright, that's our cream cheese frosting. Alright, now in this other saucepan, I got a half cup of brown sugar, another 4 tablespoons of butter, and then a half a cup of cream. And we're going to bring that to a boil. Okay, it's pretty close to a boil. This looks caramely, butterscotchy. Okay, now we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. This looks pretty liquidy, so I'm kind of hoping it makes more of a syrup in a little bit as it sits. It smells like butterscotch. Smells good. Okay, so this, oh my god, it's a monster in there. Wait till you see this come out. Got about 5 more minutes, and then I actually have to cover it with foil loosely. Bake for 10 more minutes, and then we'll take it out. And then I'm going to cover it in butterscotch, cover it more in cream cheese. And then we're going to taste it. I'm excited. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, everybody, here's the big reveal. They got so big. I think I should have put these in a different pan, like a bigger pan. Because it's still a little doughy in the middle, but I baked it for 10 extra minutes. So I'm done baking. This is taking me forever. We're gonna take one out. If it's doughy, I'll just cut that part off. Oh my god. It's definitely giant. This one seems done enough. There's still like some sticky on the edge, but yeah, I should have put this in a bigger pan. Now we know. We got our butterscotch. It's been sitting and waiting so patiently. Still a little liquidy, but oh my god. There's some of that on there. Icing, which has also been waiting so patiently. There's probably a prettier way to be doing this, but I am so impatient right now. Okay, here's my giant cinnamon roll. Ta-da! As big as my head. Alright, try to cut into this. There's the inside. You can kind of see the layers. I feel like I should have rolled it out like not as thin, but a thicker layer of that cinnamon sugar on the inside. There we go. my god. It's really delicious. It's still a little bit like chewy doughy, but at least it's not burnt. I'd rather have it chewy than overcooked. I don't know. I would definitely put it on a bigger pan next time. Are these way too big for one person? Maybe. So I might make them smaller next time? But they're called giant cinnamon rolls, so like, what are you supposed to do? I don't know. But I like the butterscotch. That's a good addition. It helps to moisten up the crusty dough. One side's crusty, one side's doughy. But it's still a cinnamon roll, and it worked out, I guess. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks for watching me make giant cinnamon rolls. Make sure you like and subscribe and give me comments. Tell me what's your favorite Disney movie. Everybody say thank you to Jenny for borrowing her Disney book. And I'll see you next week with another video. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. Hello, my banana. Oh my god. Hello, my bananas. Today we're gonna make hello, my banana. God damn it. Hello, my bananas. Today we're gonna make giant cinnamon rolls, and you know how it goes. Rihanna's bananas.